Thank you very much again to the Chamber Orchestra from Richland High School. I'd like to introduce Rich Puryear now. He's the interim superintendent of the Richland School District for a few remarks.
Thank you, Greg. And thank you, Rotary, for having us. This is an annual event. Looks like to me it's been since 1991, so thank you very much. And I'd like to introduce a few people today from the school district. Our board chairman, Rick Janssens, Mary Gay, Phyllis Strickler, Vice Chairman Heather Cleary, Assistant Soup Todd Badley, Mark Panther, is he here? He's the Executive Director of Support Services. Nancy Mayer, she really runs the district. Executive Assistant to me for another 45 days. Principal, Hanford High, is Ken Gosney. Teresa Knurk, counselor at Hanford High. Tim Pereno, principal at Richland High. John Richardson, counselor. And Margaret Novi, counselor. And with that, I'll have Mr. Gosney start off, please.
All right, good afternoon. I'm curious as to if this is going to hold. If this collapses, it's a lawsuit. Anyway, I'm Ken Gosney, principal over at Hanford High School, and I want to start out real quick and introduce the senior counselor for this year, Teresa Knurk. 40 years in the district, and 40 years old. From birth till now, 40 years in the district. So, yeah, real dedication. And I want to thank a couple of people here. First off, I'd like to thank the Rotary for putting on this lunch. And I know a lot of work goes into these events. And I think it's a great opportunity to acknowledge the kids and their efforts, and do appreciate you making the time for this event. And then also thank the Richland School District, the school board, and the community for providing many opportunities for our students. They're here because the opportunities have been provided, and they've certainly taken advantage of those. But we appreciate the opportunities for academics, activities, and athletics that they have been exposed to. And thank you to the parents and families that are here today. Your students in the hallways have represented you well, and their reflection on your values towards education and life has been inspiring to us as staff members at Hanford High School. And with that, I'd also like to thank the students that are here today. They've made a huge difference in the culture of Hanford High School, and they're an important part of that. And it's great that we're able to acknowledge them, but they oftentimes are not told thank you. And it's been an honor to have them in our hallways. And with that, I want to introduce again here Mr. Pereno from Richland High School. We grew up together in Richland School District, been friends for a long time, graduated from Richland High in 1989. And we have discussed the kids that we're going to be talking about today, and it's really easy to say these kids are smart, and they are, but they also work really, really hard, and that's something we don't want to get lost. But Tim and I were talking about the similarities between their education and ours as we grew up. And so I think you'll find there's a lot of similarities here. We were both in the top 300 of our class as well. We were 4.0 students in our PE courses. Took advanced courses. They used to have advanced PE at Richland High, taught by Phil Neal, great course. And adults frequently looked at us with amazement at what we were doing. Tell me if I'm wrong, Mr. Britt. But look at us now. Dreams do come true. You kids can be high school principals at some point. Keep working hard. Okay, we're going to get on to National Merit Scholars. First, Eva Great. Is Eva here? There's Eva.
Yeah, there's Eva.
So we'll have Eva, why don't you come on up here? And Eva's parents, Jay and Teresa Great, if they would stand. Eva will be attending Arizona State University, undecided on her degree as of yet. She's a valedictorian for Hanford High School. She's been involved in dance team, NHS, French Club, Link Crew, Knowledge Bowl, active in her church. She is an AP Scholar, Universal Dance Association All-American, second in Washington State PTA Reflections Program for choreography. And I always like to ask kids about their hobbies. Her hobbies include sewing and music. So Eva Great. National Merit Scholar Linda Liu. And we're going to be missing a few kids because they're taking AP exams. Her parents, Yang Shea and Siyong Liu. Hope I did okay. Linda will be attending the University of Washington and studying medicine. Also a valedictorian at HHS, involved in math team. NHS was the vice president. Science Bowl, Link Crew, the Music Man play. Red Cross volunteer, Mid-Columbia Symphony second violin. Young Women in Science intern. AP Scholar with distinction. AMC 12 top scorer, which is a national math test. Hobbies include singing, playing guitar, eating, and playing Pokemon. I will just warn her about the eating hobby. That catches up to you at some point. Katie McTighe. Katie's taking an AP test as well. Holly and Jeffrey McTighe are the parents here. Katie will be attending the University of Idaho and plans on being a pathologist. She is a salutatorian at Hanford High School, involved in the Ecology Club, NHS, Color Guard, tutoring, Red Cross volunteer, most outstanding Color Guard member 4 years in a row, a Kiwanis top senior, and hobbies include dance, writing, horseback riding. Akila Sriram. Akila's here. Parents, Sriram Sanasundram and Mithili Sriram. Akila will be attending Case Western Reserve University and wants to be a teacher or professor. She is also a valedictorian at Hanford High School, involved in Knowledge Bowl, captain of Science Bowl, participating in Math is Cool, Washington State Mathematics Council, Key Club, NHS Webmaster, Interact Club of Eastern Washington, Indian Classical Dance Training at Arpana Arts Academy, volunteered at many chess tournaments, elementary school fairs, charity walks, recognized by the American Association of Women for Excellence in Mathematics, and enjoys reading music, playing flute, guitar, piano, and violin, and watching crime shows in the Food Network. So, are those is a same channel? Sean Stevens, National Merit Scholar. Parents, Jennifer Kissick Stevens and Lance Stevens. Sean will be attending the University of Arizona with plans of being a mathematician or a computer scientist. He is a valedictorian at Hanford High School, 4 years on varsity swim team, 2 years math team in NHS, high school student research intern at PNNL, coached the Enterprise Middle School 8th grade team and the Christ the King 5th grade math team to state level competition. He is an AP Scholar with distinction. His hobbies include reading, chess, other games, computer programming, building electronics, and swimming. So, Sean. National Merit Scholar Shay. She's taking an AP exam, okay. Parents, Yulong Shay and Shaoli Shay. Sean. Sorry. What's great is Shay actually tried to sound it out for me on the paper here. Anyway, she will be attending Notre Dame, undecided on her course of study. She's a valedictorian at Hanford High School, involved in varsity tennis, Knowledge Bowl, Science Bowl, NHS, Math Club, Cadillac volunteer, intern, Interact member, AP Scholar with honor, ESD Art Show Judges Award, AAUW Junior Recognition in Science. Hobbies include drawing, reading, baking, and crafting. National Merit Commended, Cody Burt. Parents Kevin and Shelley Burt. Cody will be attending the University of Washington. You told me to say that, Kevin. He wants to be a software developer, involved in track and field, volunteered to help beautify local parks, help renovate community members' homes, helped with the Arc of Tri-Cities activities. Hobbies, he loves to go camping, he's an Eagle Scout and plays the piano and drums. Cody Burt. National Merit Commended, Quentin Dickin, parents Donald and Trin Dickin. Quentin will be attending Washington University in St. Louis. He is undecided on his course of study at this time. Valedictorian at Hanford High School, newspaper editor-in-chief, tennis state doubles semifinalist, reading club, math team, NHS Key Club, Knowledge Bowl, Cadillac volunteer, PNNL intern, Interact, Rotary Club, Masonic Outstanding Junior Award winner. He is also a Washington Scholar winner. He's the main winner, I guess. And then his hobbies include tennis, learning, and eating. Again, careful with the last one. Quentin Dickin. Carolina Donalkova. Oh, mom's here. Mom is Elise. Dad is Zdinek. Carolina will be going to Cal Poly State University, wants to be an architect. NHS, Link Crew, Musical Pit, Orchestra, Track and Field, French Club, Richland Public Library volunteer, second place oboe in the solo and ensemble festival, and hobbies include playing the oboe, sculpting, and drawing. So Carolina. Tyler Grandgeorge. Parents Kurt Grandgeorge and April Kassler Grandgeorge. Tyler will be attending the University of Washington and plans to have a career in government. Member of the Drama Club, HHS Center Stage, AP Scholar with Honors, Fifth Avenue Theater Award for Lighting Design. Hobbies include spending time with friends and family, drama, sarcasm, and solving global economic problems with creative solutions. So, I'm pretty sure that tied in with the sarcasm part. But anyway, Tyler Grandgeorge. Sam Haig. Parents Janice and Paul Haig. Sam will be attending Boise State University. Wants to go into something to do with math or engineering. Part of jazz band, musical pit, orchestra, jazz combo, marching band, pep band, Wilderness Firewise, AP Scholar with Honors, multiple soloist and musicianship awards. Hobbies include math and engineering, computer applications, snowmobiling, creating and appreciating music, hiking, do-it-yourself home improvement, and automotive projects. Sam Haig. Bailey LePage is taking an AP test as well. Parents Jane and Steve LePage, are they here? There they are. Bailey will attend Northwestern University and wants to have a career as a diplomat or actor. She is valedictorian at HHS. Theater and musical theater were some activities she was involved in. Drama Club, French Club, NHS, International Thespian Society, cross country, Spontaneous combustion improv, Fields of Grace, acting for kids at libraries, and voice recitals are some of the things she's been involved with. She is a Washington Scholar alternate. She's an AP Scholar with honors. Hobbies include gardening, singing, reading, running, theater, hanging out with friends. Bailey LePage. Thomas Schweppe, parents John and Patricia Schweppe. Thomas will be attending the University of Washington and wants to be a biologist. He's valedictorian at Hanford High School, participated in Knowledge Bowl, NHS, Link Crew, math team, volunteered at Making Strides in the animal shelter. He's an AP Scholar with distinction. Hobbies include music, reading, playing guitar, and piano. Thomas Schweppe. Delaney Shields, parents Keith and Stephanie Shields. Delaney will be attending Whitworth University. She has, at Hanford High School, was this just at Hanford or all around? She's been in 15 shows at Hanford High School, drama shows. Those are not small undertakings, so it's a lot of time. 15 shows, newspaper, yearbook, thespian society, drama club, officer, youth group, AP Scholar, Whitworth Theater, Talent Awards. Hobbies include theater, writing, knitting, and playing music. Delaney Shields. Sarita Walvikar. Parents Chris and Kanchan. Sarita will be attending the University of Washington, is undecided on course of study at this point. Valedictorian for Hanford High School. Participated in Knowledge Bowl, Key Club, Math Team, NHS, Interact Club Treasurer. She gives piano and violin lessons. She's an AP Scholar with distinction, a Kiwanis Top Senior. Her hobbies include reading, spending time with friends and family. Sarita. David Zai. Parents Hua Jin Zai and Zheng Pi Sha. University of Washington, wants to be a computer engineer. Valedictorian at Hanford High School, been involved in NHS, 4 years across country, wrestling and track. Volunteered at Tri-Cities Marathon and Cystic Fibrosis Cycle for Life and Animal Shelter. Wrestling Team Captain Award, Kiwanis Top Senior. Hobbies include playing guitar, hanging out with friends, and playing video games, exercising, and competing in sports. David Zai. That's the end of our National Merit Commended. Now, WSU Regent Scholar James Roush. Is James here? I didn't see James. Parents Bill and Becky Roush. He will attend WSU Tri-Cities, is undecided as of yet on his course of study. Hanford High School math team, sports and events broadcasting class, recycling club, Habitat for Humanity, Christ the King Vacation Bible School volunteer. Hobbies include reading, playing games, and cats. So that's James Roush, who I'm sure is taking it. And once again, it's just been an absolute pleasure to have these kids at Hanford High School in the halls, and thank you for all your hard work, and good luck, guys. Thanks.
This is a little shaky up here. Well, I would like to thank the Rotarians for taking the time out of one of their meetings and honoring all these young adults that have worked so hard throughout their 4 years of high school, and even going back in for some of them back to 7th and 8th grade as they took accelerated math classes. I'd also like to thank the parents for all the time that they've spent encouraging these young adults, being there for them, mentoring them, and pushing them along when they needed that extra little push, or maybe even when they needed that shoulder to cry on. High school can be difficult, and for these kids that took on such a challenging load, this is truly a celebration at the end of the road and the beginning of their next journey. And that was, back to Mr. Gosney's comments, we were top 305 of our class, not top 300. So I wanted to make sure you were including yourself into the numbers there. I was also impressed, Mr. Gosney, with how well you've learned to read. You're getting much better. So I'm sure Teresa spent some time with you. Before we recognize these young adults, I also want to introduce Mr. John Richardson. He's one of our counselors at Richland High School. He takes the time that he spends each day, each week, meeting with these students, helping them along, working with them, fixing their schedules, changing classes, the whole 9 yards. And Mr. Richardson has this can-do spirit about him. He's always there. Also new to our counseling team and our career center is Margaret Noby. Margaret, could you come up here, please, and join us? Margaret is brand new to her position, and she is constantly working with the colleges, not only around the state, but around the country, and making sure that students have the application deadlines in on time and are ready to go so they are eligible for those scholarships or those deadlines and dates that can sneak up on students. With that, it's time to honor and recognize these young men and young women. We'll be starting off with our National Merit Scholar finalist, Douglas McKinley. Douglas' parents are Douglas and Stacy McKinley. Could you please stand, please? Douglas is a valedictorian for RHS and a scholarship recipient from Vanderbilt University. He is also a National Merit Scholarship finalist, AP Scholar, and received the Outstanding Musicianship, Outstanding Bass Performance, and Outstanding Masonic Junior Award. His school activities include Science Bowl, Knowledge Bowl, Swing Dance Club, Jazz Choir, Wind Ensemble, and Mock Trial Club. Douglas also volunteers for the Richland Library Board. Douglas plans to attend Vanderbilt University and seek a degree in engineering. And for those of you that don't know, he is also an incredible dancer. I saw this little clip that he did on YouTube with the gangman. Is it gangman style? Am I saying that right, Douglas? Douglas McKinley. And now for our commended students. Anthony Chen. And Anthony is here with Charles and Jenny Chen. Anthony is a commended National Merit Scholar, valedictorian, and AP Scholar. He is a recipient of the Energy Solution Scholarship and was awarded first place team for regionals Math is Cool. Anthony volunteers for the Richland School District through tutoring math at the elementary school and middle school. He participates in Knowledge Bowl, Science Bowl, Math Club, National Honor Society, and work-based learning at PNNL. Anthony plans to attend the University of Washington to earn a degree in computer science. Anthony Chen. Andrew Saunders. And Andrew's here with Scott and Gretchen Saunders. AP test. That's right. Andrew is a valedictorian and a National Merit Commended Scholar. He is active in National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta Club, and president of the Spanish Club and Knowledge Bowl. He participates in TCAHA Club Hockey and volunteers for after-school tutoring. He is a recipient of the Cal Poly Outreach Scholarship, RHS Elite Fleet, and Academic Achievement Award. Andrew plans to attend California's Polytech State University and pursue a degree in aerospace engineering. Andrew Saunders. Ryan Francis. Ryan is here with Michael and Wendy Francis. Ryan is a commended National Merit Scholar and a recipient of the Gonzaga Trustee and Honors Program scholarships. He participates in cross-country, swimming, and track. He is active with the Arthritis Foundation Jingle Bell Run Committee and leads worship at Columbia Community Church. Ryan will attend Gonzaga and seek a degree in pre-med and biology. Ryan Francis. Scott Yoshida. His parents are Harvey and Sally Yoshida. I believe Scott's taking an AP test too. Scott is a National Merit Commended Scholar. He is active in the National Honor Society, Spanish Club, Knowledge Bowl, Science Bowl, and Karate. Scott volunteers at White Bluffs Elementary teacher as a teacher's assistant with remediation and enrichment. Scott will attend the University of Washington and pursue a degree in bioengineering. Scott Yoshida. And now for our WSU Regent Scholars. Annalise Barnes. Her parents are Brian and Annette Barnes. Annalise is a valedictorian, WSU Regents recipient, AAUW Washington State Scholar for Excellence in Science, the Whitworth Mind and Heart Academic Scholarship, and Elite Fleet Awards in Science and Social Studies. She also participates in RHS track, soccer, National Honor Society, Alpha Mu Theta, Cadillac Internship, and Key Club. She's active in Math is Cool proctoring, Relay for Life, tutoring, Youth on Fire, and volunteers for bell ringing at Salvation Army. Annalise plans to attend Whitworth University and seek a degree in biochemistry. Annalise Barnes. Eleanor Lake. Eleanor's parents, David and Nancy Lake. Eleanor is a valedictorian, Washington State University Regent Scholar recipient, AP Scholar, Washington Scholars Award nominee, ESD 123's honorable mention for photography, RHS Elite Fleet Awards for excellence and achievement. She has been involved in the National Honor Society, varsity tennis, buddy club, and tutoring at Marcus Elementary School. She volunteers with Crest Museum and their fundraisers, Richland Chalk Art Festival, and freelance charcoal artist and amateur photographer. Eleanor will attend Washington State University Tri-Cities and seek a degree in biology and secondary education. Eleanor Lake. And I'm hiring her. You're not, Mr. Gossney. Okay. Again, I want to thank everyone. As you can see, not only are these students very gifted with their academics, but they're also involved in athletics, the arts, and volunteerism throughout our community. And again, let's give all these students from Richland High and Hanford High a big round.
Thank you very much. Additionally to the incredible academic achievements that you've just heard about and the other activities that these students are involved in, is we've gone through the applications for the scholarships that we receive for consideration. We're astounded by the amount of time that these students participate in just community activities and community betterment. Just to name a few of the organizations that they support: Tri-Cities Cancer Center, Habitat for Humanity, Leukemia Lymphoma Fundraising, Diabetes Walk, Union Gospel Mission Volunteers, Cadillac Regional Medical Center volunteers, Earth Day activities, Salvation Army food drive, Tri-Cities Food Bank volunteers, Special Olympics, and many, many church organizations. We applaud your efforts and encourage you to continue to contribute in that regard, because we're very proud of you, and having you here has certainly made our community better. Richland Rotary was chartered in 1949. Many of the early members have left a lasting mark in our community, and one of these was Art Lynn, who through his commitment to education and community established much of the legacy of our scholarship program that we enjoy here today. In his honor, we recognize students who intend to pursue a career in education. And among our Richland Scholarship Award winners this year, we have two. And I'd like to start with the first, would be Cade Bell, if you would come. And what we'd like you to do is come up and actually come to the microphone and just say a few words about yourself and what your future goals are, if you would, please.
Okay, hey everyone. I underestimated the shakiness that was previously brought to my attention. So I'm glad that I got to go first, because I'm pretty sure that Lindsay Bullock is the next speaker, and I'm not quite as good of a public speaker as she is, but I'll try to set the bar a little low. So anyway, I'd just like to thank you all very much for the grant. It's going to help out. I plan on going to Portland State University, where I'll be majoring in English, hopefully coming back to teach here in the Tri-Cities at Hanford High, like my parents both did. And I actually mow lawns for a living, so I did the calculation of how many lawns I would have to mow to get the money, and it turned out to be 60. So that would be a long, long process to get that money. So thank you very much.
Thank you. McCade had my script. Lindsay Bullock, we'd like to welcome you and please invite you to come up and say a few words. And if you'd introduce your parents.
Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Lindsay Bullock, and my parents over here are Cindy Bullock and Morris Bullock. Again, I'd like to thank you all for having us here and for everything that you're graciously giving us. Next year, I plan to attend the University of Washington, as a lot of us are here. I am hoping to major in business with a double major in dance as well, to one day start a career in the corporate business world of dance and dance competitions and conventions. I've had a great time at Hanford volunteering for the school and the community. It's provided me with so many opportunities, and I wouldn't have been able to do everything that I've done throughout my high school career without the faculty and the staff that have provided me with the opportunity and just the school atmosphere setting. Currently, I am Hanford High's executive ASB president and the vice president of our DECA. It's our business and marketing club. I also am a part of NHS, Key Club, Link Crew, and all of that, and it's just been a wonderful experience that it's bittersweet wrapping it up at the end of this month. So thank you all again.
From Richland High School, I'd like to recognize Aubrey Callahan, please.
Sorry, and public speaking is not my thing because I stutter and I don't like to talk in front of people. And I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for this scholarship, and that I plan to go to Utah State to become a teacher because I like kids. I want to teach in kindergarten or first grade. And thank you so much for everything. Oh man, thank you for my sister who came. Oh man, for Mrs. Stroop, and who's been like my second mom. And I'm just grateful for everything. And thank you so much. Bye.
A Rotary Scholarship winner for this year is Jalen Devine, who is currently on a bus to Spokane for the baseball regional finals, and couldn't join us, but Teresa will take that to him. Jalen's a graduate with 4.0 grade point average, and he's completed algebra honors, pre-calculus honors, AP calculus honors. Participated in football, basketball, baseball. He was captain of the basketball team this past year in a very successful season. Active in Key Club, National Honor Society, and very active in his church. His volunteer activities primarily center around care for the elderly, and he plans to attend Redlands University to study engineering. So, from Richland High School, Michaela Sievers.
Good afternoon. My name is Michaela Sievers. Next year, I will be attending the University of Idaho. I plan to major in Spanish and biology. I want to pursue a career in the medical field because I want to help people who can't afford medical bills and to help people who don't have access to correct medical care. I currently, right now, am a volunteer at Longfellow Elementary School, helping bilingual students with reading and writing in English and in Spanish. And I am a volunteer at Academy of Children's Theater. I have participated in shows at Academy of Children's Theater and Richland High School Theater Arts. And I want to say thank you all very much for this grant. It will help me throughout my college career. Thank you very much.
From Hanford High School, Kendria Skinner.
Hi, I'm currently, my name's Kendra Skinner. I'm currently a senior at Hanford High School, and next year I plan to attend the University of Georgia in majoring in computer science. And I'd really just like to thank the Rotary Club for putting on this event for us, and I would like to thank all my teachers at Hanford, especially Ms. Knurk, because she's really helped me out a lot. I just want to thank everyone for helping me and everyone else get this far. Thank you.
Also from Hanford High, Sarita Walvikar. And I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Hi, I'm Sarita. I'd just like to thank you all for putting this luncheon on and honoring me and my classmates. It's really awesome that I get to share this all with you guys. I plan on attending the University of Washington next year. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to major in, but I have an internship at PNNL that's kind of helped me decide that I want to go into science. So yeah, those are my plans for next year. Thank you.
That concludes the presentation part of our program, and just wanted to thank everyone for being here and the support that you give us and the community in making this all happen. And I'll turn it back over to Tim here now for closing. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg, very much. I'd also like to do a special round of applause for the parents of all of these children that were here today receiving the award. Good job. And with that, we're going to close our meeting for today. Thank you very much for coming and participating with us and having lunch with us. We appreciate it. Thank you.